This businessman thought money could solve everything, until a praying mother taught him a lesson he'll never forget. "Excuse me, lady, this is a hospital, not a church." "Sir, our biggest client just canceled. They saw your post and called you disrespectful." "Money is real, God isn't." "I'm praying for my daughter, she's in surgery." "Your daughter's surgery was a success and fully covered by a generous anonymous donor. Prayer and kindness are stronger than money. Drop a if faith and kindness are stronger than money. Comment amen, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I saw something in my classroom that I'll never forget. I got to school early one morning, and there she was, my teacher sitting alone crying. Her eyes were red, her hands trembling. It was like she was carrying the world on her shoulders. Then the bell rang. In seconds, she wiped her tears, smiled, and walked into class like nothing had happened. Students laughed, chatted, ignored her. We all thought she was just a strict, unfeeling teacher, but then I noticed something on her desk. A small photo of a young boy taped quietly. Underneath, just 2 words, "Missing child." My heart stopped. That was her son. Every day she came to teach us, hiding the pain that could break anyone. The next morning I told the class. When she walked in, everyone stood up. One by one we hugged her. Some left notes, some flowers. And together we said, "We love you, teacher." She finally let herself cry. Be kind. You never know what someone is silently going through. If this touched your heart, comment amen. My wife had avoided intimacy for months, acting mysteriously. Suddenly she said she wanted a baby. Something felt wrong. Deep down I knew it. That night at dinner, she announced her pregnancy, forcing excitement. I smiled softly and placed an envelope on the table. Her face froze instantly, fear hiding behind the perfect smile. "Not tonight, Carlos. My head hurts." I'm Carlos, 34, a shift supervisor in Phoenix. For 3 months, she avoided me completely, claiming migraines, exhaustion, and sleeping in the guest room. Her avoidance strangled our marriage. She flinched whenever my hand approached. "We need to talk," I said. "About what?" she replied, dropping the brush. Her trembling hand revealed guilt. Her scripted responses, perfectly rehearsed, emotionless. Then the truth hit. While searching the lawnmower manual, I found a hidden receipt. Planned Parenthood, Phoenix, 6 weeks ago, positive pregnancy test. 3 months without intimacy. She was pregnant with another man's child. I didn't yell, I didn't break anything. I just held the paper, heart racing, reality crushing me. She planned to present his child as mine. I could have confronted her, but I waited. Sometimes the hardest revenge is patience. If this story shocked you, comment amen. Like this video, subscribe for more emotional, suspenseful stories. Tag someone who needs to hear this truth. Mrs. Helena, I don't know what you're talking about. Don't lie to me. It was on my vanity yesterday. Today it's gone. You were the only one who cleaned my room. I swear I didn't take anything. I would never steal from you. 15 years working here and now you steal from me. That necklace is worth 80,000 rise. Mom, have you called the police already? She's not getting away with this. Please check my bag, my locker. I have nothing. You've probably already hidden it at your house, thief. 15 years without missing a single day. Why would I do this? Greed, I trusted you. Mom, what's going on? That thief stole my necklace, Maria. I can't believe it. Mr. Felipe, I swear I didn't. Mom, are the police on their way? Because this can't go unpunished. No one believes me, because you're guilty. Maids like her are all the same. They pretend to be trustworthy and then rob the house. Mrs. Helena Rodriguez. Yes, that woman stole my... Calm down, Mom. First, we need to search the entire house, including everyone present. Everyone, but I'm the victim. Standard procedure, Mom. She must have sold it already, or hid it at her house. We'll search the rooms next, and we'll need the security camera footage. Cameras? Oh, yes, of course. Both internal and external footage from the last 3 days. Honey, let's go. Wait, Amanda, I need to see this through. But I have an appointment. You'll need to stay, miss. Everyone stays until we check the footage. Nervous, miss? No, it's just that I've got the recordings. Everyone gathers around. The footage shows Mrs. Helena's room. Maria cleaning, Maria leaving. Hours pass in fast motion. So, where's the proof? Wait, someone's entering the room at midnight. The camera shows a figure walking in at 3 a.m. Who is that? The person approaches the vanity, takes the necklace, and turns to the camera for a split second. It's Amanda. The son's girlfriend stole the necklace. What will she say now? Will Maria get an apology? And what will the family do about Amanda? Comment part 2 to see the shocking ending. A starving boy knocked on a stranger's door. But what happened next revealed a truth that shattered a father's heart. The rain was falling like the sky itself was crying, drowning the mountains in a cold, heavy darkness. On the porch of a large farmhouse, Mr. Joaquim Araujo stood silently, staring into the storm. He looked strong, but inside he carried a wound time could never heal. Years ago, his wife left, taking their newborn son, Samuel, and never returned. Joaquim searched every road, every town, every name, but found nothing. Eventually, he stopped looking. But every night he whispered the same prayer. God, if my boy is still alive, please protect him. That evening, as thunder shook the windows, 3 desperate knocks echoed from the gate. The farmhand rushed in breathlessly. Sir, there's a boy outside. He's drenched, and he says he only wants a piece of bread. Joaquim looked down the muddy road. A tiny figure stood trembling under the storm. Let him in, he said firmly. In this house, no one is ever denied food. The boy walked in slowly, wet, muddy, exhausted. What's your name, son? Joaquim asked gently. The boy sniffed and replied, Samuel de Silva. Joaquim froze. That name. That last name? The same as the woman he once loved? The woman who disappeared with their baby. His voice shook. And your mother? Where is she? Samuel lowered his gaze. She went to live with God. Before she died, she told me that God would lead me to a good person who would help me. Those words stabbed straight through Joaquim's heart. He wiped his tears. He couldn't tell if it was the rain on his face or his grief. Come, Samuel, he whispered. You won't suffer here. Inside, Doña Alzira brought warm milk and cheese bread. Samuel ate quietly, his scared eyes observing everything around him. But as Joaquim watched the boy, something inside him stirred. The way Samuel raised his eyebrows when he was frightened, the shape of his eyes, the same as the woman in his memories. Shaken, Joaquim walked to his old cabinet, opened a dusty wooden box, and took out a torn photograph. A young woman holding a baby. He returned to the kitchen and placed the photo in front of Samuel. Samuel's eyes widened instantly. That's my mom. The room fell silent. The photo slipped from Joaquim's hands as he collapsed to his knees, tears pouring uncontrollably. My God, he whispered. Samuel, you're my son. Samuel stared in shock, then threw himself into Joaquim's arms, crying into his chest. Joaquim held him tightly, trembling. God brought you back to me, after all these years. He heard my prayer. Outside, the rain slowly stopped. Sunlight broke through the dark clouds, spreading like a blessing over the farmhouse. Doña Alzira wiped her eyes and murmured softly, God still performs miracles, sir. He still does. That night, for the first time in years, the house was alive again. Samuel's laughter filled the empty rooms. Joaquim didn't eat alone anymore. I walked into a luxury watch store in New York City. The saleswoman looked me up and down and scoffed. Sir, these watches start at $20,000. I smiled calmly. I'd like to leave a deposit on that Rolex. Just need it held for 2 weeks. She laughed in disbelief. A deposit? Do you even have that kind of money? Without saying a word, I pulled out a small velvet pouch, unzipped it, and placed a solid gold bar on the counter. The room went silent. She froze for a moment, then raised an eyebrow. All right, we'll hold the watch. But don't expect a refund if you disappear. As I walked out, I heard her whisper to a colleague, who drops a gold bar just to reserve a watch? Probably fake or stolen. If he doesn't come back, the other replied, it's ours. They locked the gold bar inside their high-security vault. 2 weeks later, I returned. I handed her the receipt and said, thanks for holding it. Keep $50 as a thank you. She blinked, confused, then leaned closer. We looked you up. You own a chain of jewelry stores. Why go through all this just for a temporary hold? I grinned and replied, ever tried storing gold safely in New York City for 2 weeks? It would have cost me a fortune, plus endless paperwork. Then I added, but with you, for $50, I got insured vault storage, 24/7 surveillance, and complete peace of mind. Sometimes intelligence is quieter than wealth, and assumptions are the most expensive mistake of all. If this story made you think, comment Amin, like this video. Share your thoughts in the comments. Follow for more powerful stories.